reading chapter 10 of Chamber of Secrets, I have a little bit more to add on to the idea I had that I talked about in chapter 5. So I talked about how I was pretty sure that Dobby had to have tampered with the invisibility booster on the car. But there is one thing in this chapter that might indicate that he didn't. Let me read it. This is where he's talking about how he sealed the gateway to platform 9 3/4, and never did Dobby dream that Harry would get to school another way. Dobby was so shocked when he heard Harry Potter was back at Hogwarts, he let his master's dinner burn. On my initial reading of that, it made me think that he was surprised that Harry and Ron even made it to Hogwarts at all. But I think there are a couple of different possibilities here. One is that after Dobby saw Ron and Harry leave the train station, he just assumed they left and went home and wouldn't try to get there another way. And that case just wouldn't work with my theory that he tampered with the car. Another possibility is that he did tamper with the car, but he wasn't specifically going after the invisibility boosters with the intention of trying to get them expelled. He perhaps was trying to just get the flying car to not work and didn't really watch to see exactly how it happened, maybe expecting it to like break down on the way there rather than just not making the invisibility aspect of it not work. And the other possibility is that perhaps he did intentionally make the invisibility booster not work and expected Harry and Ron to be expelled based on what happened. And so what he was referring to here when he says he was shocked to hear that Harry was back at Hogwarts, he specifically meant was back at Hogwarts to stay and he hadn't been expelled. That is a little bit more of a stretch, but I do think it could still work. And I do really like the idea that Dobby was the one to tamper with the invisibility booster because it just, there was no indication of it being faulty before, so it just really fits with the situation.